Hi, welcome to the My Movie Podcast. I'm Douglas Muskevich, and this is Janelle from our social media marketing. Hi, welcome, Janelle. Welcome to the podcast. It's nice to have you on. Today's episode, we're talking about some frequently asked questions from our forums.
So I just joined My Movie, and I was wondering, what do we do here?
We send out equipment to an event. They record the event themselves, send back all the footage and the equipment for us to professionally edit a highlight video for them. And then we send them a link with all the raw footage and a highlight reel from their event right to them. And they get all the credit for it.
Oh, wow. So if I wanted to, say, have a video recorded at my graduation party, I could just rent one of these cameras and record it all myself, and you guys would do all of the editing for me?
Absolutely. Actually, that's
awesome.
Our key concept of our company. So
Great.
Yeah.
So when do we get these? When I order this, when is it going to come to me?
Well, let's say you were to order this for maybe the 20th of June. You'd get it about the 17th of June. We do send out our kits. We make sure they get there 2 to 3 days before the event so they can, so whoever books the event can learn how to use the cameras and get it ready. Then you'd be free to use it for your event.
Oh, so how do I use one of these? Is it easy to learn?
Absolutely. Actually, if you were more interested on how to learn about the cameras, we actually have a Learn section on our website, the mymovie.com website, and it's got tutorials on how to use the Remoview K1 cameras as well as our mobile gimbals. Speaking of mobile gimbals, we have parted ways with our old Zhiyun mobile gimbal. Nothing wrong with it or anything, but we did find something even better for what we do, and this is the Moza Mini S. Now, the reason that we chose the Moza Mini S over the other Zhiyun crane gimbal that we were using, it actually has a higher weight limit, it supports even more phones, and it comes with pre-installed tripod legs, which made it even more accessible for us.
So I just recently joined the My Movie team, and I'm really interested in these cameras because I heard they're better than GoPros. So can you show me how to use it and tell me why it's better than a GoPro?
So first off, these are our main cameras at My Movie that we send out. They are called Remoview K1 cameras. They're awesome because they have a gimbal attached to a camera. So it's basically just like one of these mobile gimbals, but with a dedicated camera on it. They can film 4K at 30 FPS. They can film slow-mo at 120 frames per second, and they can also do a time-lapse mode. And actually, if we could go through sort of a tutorial on how to use these real quick for the podcast, I'd love to.
Go for it.
All right. First thing you want to do is take the head of the gimbal and twist it counterclockwise. That'll unlock that. Yeah, you got it, you got it. Awesome. And then there's a little switch right here. You see that switch? Oh, actually, it's already unlocked on yours. So if you just press down the switch, it'll unlock this portion of the gimbal, and it'll be ready to turn on. Next step, there is a little power switch on the side. Press that down for a good 5 seconds or so.
Ooh, started moving.
Yep, you'll hear the beep, and it's ready to move. And you can move that around. You can already see how smooth that is. And actually, another little cute trick with the Remoview cameras, if you triple tap that trigger, it'll turn into selfie mode. So if you want to do kind of like a selfie mode type of video for your highlight or anything like that, this is an awesome tool for that. And then to reset that, you just triple click the trigger and it'll turn right back around.
What if the camera gets broken or lost at my event? What do I do?
Well, that would be really unfortunate for all parties involved. If a kit got lost, we would lose all of the equipment from that kit, and we'd also lose your footage. To kind of deal with the costs of replacing an entire kit, we would use the cost of the package towards replacing our equipment, and we would not provide a refund for that because we've lost all of our equipment for that kit.
So what if I get the star package, but I want to add a pro to it because I don't want to record it?
Well, for the additional charge of $250, you will gain access to a pro shooter. Like we'll send out a pro shooter to your location for up to 4 hours, and he will be willing to record your event.
But what if I need a little bit more than 4 hours?
Well, in the event that you need more hours out of our pro shooter, we would ask you to check in with that pro shooter at the event. And on site, he will be able to provide you with a form of extension of his time. And for 1 extra hour of that 4 hours would be $50, and for 2 extra hours, it would be $90.
Ooh, so I even get a discount if they stay for 2 hours.